Today we're going to be looking at cheaters who got caught on TikTok. Okay, so that right there was a fully grown adult having a tantrum. I've always noticed that a lot of times whenever these people get caught doing something they weren't meant to be doing, they always have a freak out. My ex was exactly like this, cried if I didn't answer the phone because I was in school, smashed his phone because I wanted to hang out with my friend. Yet again, it's so weird how whenever you start dating somebody, you think they're like the most perfect person ever, like amazing, and then like they end up like that. Bit much in it, I know, like it is a bit much. It's like, come on sweetheart, grow up. What is she saying, bro? She's saying nothing. She's literally just whinging. That's what they always do. It's like they don't actually say anything, they just cry.
I'm walking up to my girlfriend's apartment right now. Her roommate called and said that she had another guy over last night, that they're sleeping in her bed together. So we're about to put this last.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna ruin her life. I'm videotaping it.
Oh god, he's been let in.
Oh look, another guy sleeping in my girlfriend's bed. You are a and I have it on video, and I'm gonna ruin it. So how do you feel about that?
Is he pretending to be asleep?
Yeah. How does it feel? I work my ass off, day in and day out. 100+ hours a week. And I do nothing but be faithful to you. There was plenty of opportunities I could have had, but I said no, and I didn't do it.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I hope you know that.
It's also the fact that like she literally didn't respond at all. He pretended to be asleep and she was just lying there. Oh god, that was a bit awful. The guy was playing possum. I know like it was proper lying there, pretended to be asleep. Dying caught in 480p. I know that wasn't really caught in 4K, was it? Does she know that you're her boyfriend? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if she's completely done with the relationship. I swear she like looked at him and then just like pretended to go back to sleep like she doesn't care. If that is a real video, I feel really bad for him. 100 hours a week, like what is that? Like 10 hours a day? Is that even legal to work that amount? You sure these people know you? I mean, you wouldn't know that from that video. Is the guy pretending to be asleep? That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like he's literally lying there pretending to be asleep. He doesn't have a care in the world.
Yo, I'm on the phone with my girl. For some reason, yo, I don't think she's really asleep. So we about to see if she really sleep. Bro, are you for real? Get up. Are you for real?
Okay, so I've actually been through similar situations like that where basically friends falling asleep in FaceTime and haven't actually fallen asleep. If someone falls asleep in FaceTime, I'm literally calling their name, and if they don't wake up, I think they've actually fallen asleep, but maybe they're actually faking it. What if an ad came on first? Exactly! It's like, imagine like a Google ad started playing. Not her trying to act like you ain't just see her get up, LMAO. I know, she was being proper sneaky, wasn't she? She is definitely asleep. When she heard your voice, she went back to sleep. She had to make sure you were still on the phone. But did she really, or is she just pretending that she was like falling back asleep? I don't know, something about that video is very fishy.
And you for sure don't have a girlfriend. You're not trolling me right now.
No, I'm not trolling.
Because I don't do cheating.
No, I'm a complete bum. I haven't had a girlfriend in a minute.
You want to know something funny?
What?
I know you have a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm friends with her.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you're actually a really big scumbag for this, so.
Oh.
Do you have anything to say about that?
No.
Because she can hear our conversation right now. And so can TikTok Live. So, you got... Yeah, that's what I thought. He hung up.
Okay, so if you don't know what was going on there, basically that girl talking was in FaceTime with someone. I was actually thinking he was on the live. But oh my god, the girlfriend's live reaction, like I actually felt really bad for her. Yet again, if you're in a relationship and you're not happy, end a relationship. Don't cheat, don't go behind your partner's back. I don't get this. If you don't love your partner anymore, break up before meeting someone else. Exactly, that's what I was thinking, but these people don't have respect. If you go out of your way to cheat and have feelings for another person, you know, if you have feelings, that's like kind of normal. Just don't act in them. But if you go out of your way and act in them feelings, you're a scumbag. You don't care about your partner. You literally have no respect for them. And they always be crying about, why can't I find a good woman? Exactly, why would a woman ever want to date you? It's usually the misogynistic men as well that I've noticed. I bet she didn't break up with him. Honestly, hope she did. Because the thing is, a lot of girls ignore red flags. That's why you never ignore a red flag. If you see a red flag, trust your gut instinct and don't go with them.
Please,
Another temper tantrum.
Please, Walter. Please.
Can you please stop acting like this?
I can't.
Alright, calm down.
I'm hurt. Please.
I'm assuming it's she was caught cheating.
Please, please.
I know she's acting like this.
Please, 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 Walter. Please, Wally, please, 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 please.
Please what?
Please take me back.
I took you back.
You don't want to be with you and everybody else. I want a family way. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back.
This is a fully grown
Please
woman.
take me back. Please. Please take me back.
Okay, so that was part 1. I'm pretty sure there's part 2. That right there was a nightmare. This is why I don't date anymore. The constant immaturity and chaos. It's more peaceful and quiet to just stop dating. See, I would love to be in a relationship. It's just because of people like that puts me off. I would not want to date somebody who's immature. And then also you do have to put time into a relationship. And like, I don't really like going out in public and I don't like being with people. By the way, everyone in the comments is agreeing with me. This woman is a weirdo. Sir, please, please, please run for your life. Exactly like if your girlfriend's acting like that, run. She's like 25 and she's having a temper tantrum like 5-year-old. Anyways, that was part 1. We're now gonna watch part 2.
I don't want to do this if I don't have you. Please. Please.
Stop,
Record me. I don't care. Record me. I don't care.
She's doing this in public.
Post it. Post it.
I'm not even recording you.
Post it. Post it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just want you to work.
Well, it's not gonna work if you cheat, sweetheart.
Tony, stop. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Is this her car? She's gonna break
I
it.
need you. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. 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 Please.
I remember I acted like that whenever I was younger. I think I was like 8 and there was like a youth club I used to go to. I wasn't allowed to go because I was misbehaving and that's how I reacted. Keep in mind I was 8, this woman's like 25. She needs a priest, circle that car and salt. Nah, she doesn't need a priest, she needs a bloody exorcism. Run, bro. Yeah, I love how everyone in the comments basically saying run. Straight up temper tantrum. That's not a temper tantrum, that's just complete meltdown. And yet again, like if you act like that, that's gonna make the person not want to be around you. Like it's so weird. Why do people act like that? I can understand if a kid acts like that because you know it's a kid. But this is like an adult. This is why I don't want to date immature people. Their acting is amazing, I know, because they probably don't even mean anything they're saying in that video. You know, she's basically trying to kick the window so she doesn't mean any of it. She's doing it for show. People who act like that are proper psychopaths, aren't they? Okay, so I'm gonna give you a tiny bit of context about this next one. If I am correct, this guy's on a date with a girl, and basically the girl who he's on a date with knows the girlfriend, and the girlfriend's gonna come and crash the date with her, and they're both gonna like confront him and think that's what's going on. Yep, so there's the 2 girls, and there's the guy. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh damn, I didn't know that bit was gonna happen at the end. I thought they were just gonna confront him. Oh my god, he's gonna be driving home and he's gonna be all sticky. Damn, he really killed 2 birds with 1 stone, didn't he? He's ruined his relationship and his outfit. He's probably an Aquarius. What is an Aquarius? Because I always hear people talking about star signs. I'm a Sagittarius and my birthday's December 20th. So I think I'm kind of close to Capricorn as well. I don't know what that means, but all I hear from Aquarius is apparently the men are awful. He's slowly trying to think of something to gaslight, then that's what I was thinking. He didn't really say much, so he's probably thinking back in my head, oh my god, what can I say to like make them come back to me?
The door, dude. Busted. Fucking busted. I want a divorce.
I already knew this was gonna happen.
Busted.
Okay, but why is he kind of sexy?
How long have you been cheating on me?
What does it matter?
It matters because I'm fucking married to you and the mother of your child. And you're laughing because you're embarrassed as fuck and you look like an
We were
asshole.
already talking about it at work, already. That's why I knew you were being sketchy.
No, you didn't know.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You're not that smart.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
No, you're not.
I already knew.
Because
You're not that smart.
You were that
I
smart.
really give a
Yet again, this is going to be a two-parter, so we're about to watch part 2. But yet again, why is it always the attractive men? Is the attractive men are either cheaters or like they just are horrible men? Or sometimes if you give like an ugly man a chance, like his ego gets boosted. This was done in Idaho and it's actually against the law to have an affair in Idaho. Be careful out there, people. Whenever they say that, I think that he's going to get the death penalty, which I'm pretty sure isn't true. I mean, look, an affair, it's not good, but I don't think it should be illegal. I think that law, by the sounds of it, is a bit backwards. For some wild reason, he reminds me of Chris Watts. Yeah, he does. He does kind of look like him. Narcissist is what he is. Exactly. It's the fact that he was laughing in her face as well. He was caught and all he done was giggle. He said, I knew this would happen. That means he's probably done it before. I wonder how many women he's been seeing behind her back. That expression he gave at the beginning tells me he didn't see it coming exactly. He was like, oh, I'd seen it coming. I knew it was going to happen. No, you didn't. Well, anyways, let's go on to part 2.
Obviously, you're a piece of human being.
Really?
Yep, really.
Oh, look at him
Go get back with
gaslighting you.
Cassie. Don't expect to ever see Aspen again.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, well,
You already have one.
I just caught you.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call Jared.
Call Jared.
It's okay. You already have one court case that you can't fuck.
I'm awesome at home by myself.
Don't call or text, because we know you will.
Nope, I'm blocking your number right now. By the way, infidelity in the state of Idaho is a fucking felony. So, good luck with that. Erica, Crystal.
Apparently she was naming a few people off at the end. But you notice how he was riding a motorcycle? Did he literally jet over to her house? Using the kid as a weapon shows her character. Okay, yeah, so I did pick up on that. I don't know if she's talking about the kid or if that's like an animal. If the child is called Aspen, that's not fair. You should never ever use a child as like a weapon. That's just so cruel and so wrong. But I don't know, it could be about an animal, but I don't think it is. After my ex cheated, he told me he didn't want to be a father and gave up his rights. Years later, he regrets it. I mean, yeah, of course, you're literally basically saying F you to this child that you helped give birth to. You know, that is your child. I will never have respect for fathers who walk out on their children. It's just like something you don't do. It's like if you have a child, you have to take care of that child. If you help bring a child into the world, you have to help bringing it up.
All I'm trying to do is go out the door. Y'all see this on camera? I'm
Okay,
trying
so
to
this
move out
woman
the
got
door,
caught cheating.
get away from the situation and make things better for me, but I can't seem to go. Can you please get off me? I'm asking her twice.
I'm asking you to
Can
sit
you
down.
please get off of me?
Okay, I'm asking you to sit down.
Can you
bro.
please get off of me?
Gary, please don't put your hands. I'm begging you, please sit down, Gary. Please don't leave me. Please.
You see this, right?
Gary,
You see
Gary,
this?
please,
I'm
stop.
trying to go.
Please.
I'm trying to
Okay,
go.
Look at me.
I don't wanna be
Stop.
with
I
you.
will give you whatever.
I don't want nothing from you. I want to be
Gary,
away from you. I
Gary.
want my
He's very lucky he recorded that because I've got a feeling she's the type of woman to go to the police and maybe say that he was abusing her. But you know, thank the Lord he recorded that, so at least now he's got proof. If she lying, she crying. Exactly whenever the crocodile tears start to stream, you know whenever she's lying. Gary come home. Is his name Gary? I'm so sorry, but he seems like a lovely guy. Why would you ever cheat on him? I'll give you whatever. Should have gave me loyalty. Exactly. It's the fact that they're together and then she like starts crying whenever she's been caught. She will do it again. Been there, done that. Exactly. Whenever someone cheats the first time, they're usually a cheater. Like, don't even try to give them a second chance.
I have no idea who you are.
This is his wife of 19 years.
Yeah. You can't see his wedding ring?
Well, he told me, you told me that he told me that y'all had some sort of arrangement made.
No, the arrangement is I have stage 4 cancer, and he's my caregiver, and I stay home a lot, and I'm finding out that you have extracurricular activities you're not telling me about.
Sorry, I've been lonely and bored at home and
What?
I didn't sign up for all this.
Patrick, do you think I signed up for cancer? Really? I'm bored and I'm at home alone, and all I do is wait for you to come home, and you haven't been coming home.
So there was
Kept
no
it to
arrangement?
myself.
No, there's no arrangement at all. I think he completely lied to you. What did he tell you exactly?
That she knew about this, that she had told him to go on with his life, and he's supposed to, you know, that he was just supposed to take care of her, bring her medicine, and, you know, that it was over.
Okay, so I think that was kind of like a Chris Hansen type video, but they went and caught a cheater. That woman had stage 4 cancer. I'm pretty sure that's quite bad. And obviously that man had been seeing another one behind her back. I think that blonde woman's actually innocent. But by the sound of it, that man's a scumbag. I feel sorry for the blonde woman. She genuinely seemed confused. Not her fault, it is. That's exactly what I was thinking. By the sound of it, she's been caught up in this mess. Why blur his face and not the woman? Probably because he threatened to sue them if they like showed off his face, which is so sad. You could barely see his face, but I could tell exactly what type of guy he was. Shockingly, lots of men leave their wives when they get the diagnosis. I was 50 when I found this out, horrified. First of all, that's absolutely horrific, but it's also really sad because it then makes you realize why they were actually with you. You know, if they find out you've got like an illness and they leave you, like they never truly loved you. Marriage is a life commitment. He absolutely signed up for this. He should have stayed with his wife until the end. I don't know what the wife had. I know she had like stage 4 cancer. I don't know if that's terminal, etc. However, if she's got an illness and she's probably coming to the end of her life, stay with her. Don't cheat. You know, don't be a scumbag. If she passes and then maybe you're looking into the future, maybe in like a year or so, maybe get back onto the date and say, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it's the fact that he went behind her back to see another woman and then like acted like they weren't together. That's just awful.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the story has arrived. Get your popcorn. We're gonna talk about how I got cheated on and how I walked in on my ex doing you know what with another girl.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to backtrack it all the way to that morning. So I wake up, I go over to his house, I have work that day, and I'm like, hey, like I show up, there's clients, he owns a outfitter business here where I live, and I'm like, hey, like it's nice to meet you, the clients had arrived. It was a group of girls. Which, side note, it's not weird that it was girls because that happens all the time, but he rents out his house as an Airbnb to his clients, so normally he stays with me. So he was just there, like, getting him settled in and everything. So I met all of them. So I hang out there for a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, I have to leave for work. It's nice to meet y'all. And so then I leave, and he's like, can you pick me up later and take me to your house? And I was like, yeah, of course. So while I'm at work and everything, he's like acting all weird, like not Snapchatting me, which like our main communication was on Snapchat and text, like we did both. And so we're like, shoot, hold on.
Red flag.
So he's just being really sketchy and everything all day long and like not really answering my questions and stuff, like just not being right. And I know he wasn't working. He was just at the house hanging out with all these girls that came in town to hunt. So we're just like, I'm like confronting him about him acting weird and everything. And I'm like, dude, you're being so weird. Like, are you cheating on me? I have like a gut feeling. And he's like, no, Taylor, like you're stupid. Like you suck as a person, like blah, 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 blah. Like literally downing me all day. And so I'm like crying at work. It's fine, I'm fine. And so then he's like, I'm going to bed, like I'm gonna sleep on the couch, like pick me up, I'm too drunk to drive to your house. And I was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. It's 8 o'clock. I get off work an hour early and I show up to his house and I walk in to wake him up to pick him up, and he's like on the freaking couch with this random girl. Mid taking a shot, by the way.
You walked in and
I walk in, I'm like, this is awkward, like I'm gonna go home, you can stay here. So I leave. So I get home, my roommate's like, no, girlfriend, like go back to the house and see if he's cheating on you. So I'm like, okay. So I call my other girlfriend and I'm like on the phone, and I pull up to his house and his like window to his living room's open. And so like I literally like army crawled. I'm on the phone with my friends. So I army crawl all the way up to his window and I'm listening. And it is so, like, I cannot make this up. Like, it is so obvious that they're about to, you know what, because he's like saying like, take off your shirt. And she's like, nah. Plus, I'm like looking through the window and watching this all unfold. So then I like bang on the door and everything, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. I walk into the house. They go running. She's hiding in the closet. He's fake sleeping. And I'm like, I know you just cheated on me. I'm better than you. I'm better than this. And you do not deserve me. So that's it.
I really hope that she ended up dumping him, but you know, whenever she was talking about how she walked in and I think they were doing shots, but I felt like she meant like whenever he was inside of her. But yet again, why do girls always hide in like the closet? I swear that's what people do in horror films. It's like, oh my god, a murderer's coming, let's hide under the bed or like in the closet. Yet again, if you're not happy in your relationship, don't cheat in the relationship and then get with other people. It's really not that hard. Not gonna blame you, but if you weren't satisfying him, I personally see no issue. Well, by the sounds of it, you're a man who likes to cheat. And also, can we talk about this? Let's flip the script. Imagine if a girl wasn't getting satisfied. By the way, a lot of women don't. You know, a lot of them do not get to, you know, enjoy it. It's just the guy gets the enjoyment. How would you feel if your girlfriend cheated on you, if you can even get one? The gut feeling is real, exactly, and that's why you always trust it. The main communication in Snap was an instant red flag. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, oh god, red flag, don't talk to each other in Snap. Like, if that's your main way of communication, that's a bit bizarre. You should be at least contact each other in like WhatsApp or like iMessage or like FaceTime or phone calls, not Snapchat. Well, anyways, guys, that's some cheaters super caught on TikTok. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't cheat on your partner, just get out of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me looking more cheaters, let me know definitely well. Press like or subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.